it's currently 5:40 in the morning right now on Tuesday, December 22nd. I just got home. Yeah, so if you guys didn't tell the last vlog, the video I did for the year-end, the weekend review, you know, you guys know I was up all night and everything essentially. But I decided to do something a little bit different today because now is actually around the time where my fiance starts to get up and get ready for work. My mom will get up soon. My dad will be getting up soon after. So I decided to do something nice for them for once. And you know, it being the holiday season, I decided to get them all breakfast. So it's currently, I should turn the rest of the lights on. Boop, boop, there we go. Now it's all bright and ready. Yeah, we got, for those of you who are not familiar with this company, this is Wawa Sheetz. I don't know what you would refer to, but this place is infamous around our area for like the food and quick and go stuff. But so we got some coffee going for them. Here's some creamer. Here's some ready-made sizzly sandwiches or croissant and bagels. This is a salad for my mom because she seems to like this specific salad. So, and she's been trying to eat healthier lately. And don't worry, folks, mine's in the fridge right there for tomorrow. So we're gonna be doing that. So got some coffee for them. My parents, everyone in my family except for me drinks a lot of coffee. So they'll be drinking a lot. So I got them big cups and everything. What's nice is too, I just realized, I forgot they made a curry. If you guys are familiar with curry, for dinner last night. So I will be eating some of that before going to bed. Maybe actually, you know what, I probably won't be eating it. I'll probably wait till pack that stuff to eat for lunch tomorrow or dinner, whichever comes first. But yeah, so let's tune back in when they come on down for the big surprise. My mom just woke up. 엄마 오늘 커피, 베이글, 엄마 그다음 가게에서 샐러드 먹으라고. She just got up. I won't embarrass her.
Oh my god. Thank you, 아들.
네, you're welcome.
아, 신난다.
풀 했어? 풀?
응?
오케이. 엄마 이거 믹스하지 이렇게 믹스. 이거 있잖아.
잠이 들겠어.
아빠도 좋지.
아빠 내려오라 그랬는데.
그냥 앉아서 먹고 가. 아침 제조 시작해도 되잖아.
초이스 하는 거야?
엄마는 원래 베이컨, 아빠는
베이컨. 여보! 여보! 문간에 있더라.
아버지. 왜 골로 가? Why is he going that way? 아침 사줬어요.
정신없다 지금.
커피 마시고 베이글 한 입 먹고.
아빠 좀 정신없어.
커피를 그렇게 아예 통째로 사왔는데.
이건 뭐냐?
이거 내가 컬 게임 하는 거야. 오늘 아침 뷔페. Choice of sizzly and then coffee.
커피도 그렇게 파네. 완전히 무생.
아니 그래서 네가 웬일로 이걸 사?
갑자기 진짜 늦게 와서 I came really late. 그래서 그냥 아예 아침 사주자 그냥 그렇게 했어.
배지?
에?
이거 배지?
예. There's this is my family. My family at 6 o'clock in the morning.
웃을 일이 없다. 응?
Morning.
보너스 받았어?
No. No bonus. Coffee and croissant. 아빠 gets bagel all the time. You want bagel? 그럼 아빠 croissant?
So what do you want?
What I want? This is holiday week.
Okay, so what do you want? you must need something.
No.
Tell me. Tell me what do you need?
프렌치 바닐라도 사왔어?
그러니까 정민이랑
because you like French vanilla.
보너스 받았어 그러잖아.
Bonus from where?
I don't know.
아이고.
There you go.
It's coming from the right. I think that's what we should be playing with this TV. Yes.
It's also bad. It's also bad when like the bed sheets are just like drooling. Yeah, right.
I mean, if it's drooling, I mean, it's in my I swung for 10 with the creatures. Oh, this is our deployment zone. Being prepared for everything you're using your deck, it's more about just realizing your mind about the archetypes you're playing.
Everyone gets awkward quiet. Behold, awkward quiet. Awkward quiet really straight away.
Just super stressful.
It's like Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my god! No! Oh snap! Oh no! 안녕하세요.
너는 엄마 맨날 중노동할 때
Sunday.
이상한 것만 찍어.
My mom made us
김밥.
kimbap Korean. It's not sushi, people. Rice rolls.
Just
Korean
Korean 김밥.
You know, there's Sarah was covering, and there's my buddy from Florida visiting. Well, he's from here, but went down to Florida, and now he's visiting. He only came over for the food.
Wow.
It's partly true.
Or I came over here because I miss my friend.
Oh, okay, there's that too.
One of the two.
So this is what we eat for lunch. We just had pork cutlets, which are now packed away at this point. That's what we ate. It's okay.
You have to go.
I know.
I'm so tired.
Time to go back to the store.
아담이 머리 예쁘게 잘랐다.
She just hit me. She hit me like she did during the
any
Christmas video.
bread?
No bread. It's okay.
야, 얘 좀 어떻게 해라. 너 빨리 가. I wanna sew 이렇게 pretty clothing, makeup, hair. You always mess up time.
Oh, this is like reality video.
You're beautiful. Come here.
You know, and always just wake up and
I'm a horrible son.
Terrible.
대답을 얼른 가.
Thank
가.
you.
좀 우리 좀 쉬게 가.
Thursday, December 29th, 12 a.m. It's the summer crew, finally back from school. And our normal guys.
That is getting along.
What am I doing? If any of you remember the horror of these things from 5 months ago, I'm doing it again. Oh, it actually kind of looks cool on the camera. I'm a masochist.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, I'm a terrible person.
Oh God.
He said it. Well, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. It is currently, well, what time is it? If you can't hear, it's raining right now, by the way. Let me bring up the time for you. It is 4:59 in the morning on Monday night, Tuesday morning, December 29th. Yep, it is near the end of the year. So, if anything to you guys, this will be the last weekly recap for 2015. So, if anything, I decided to make this my year-end video for you guys because I don't think it's gonna come out in time. But what I'm gonna do is, so happy New Year's, guys. A happy post-holidays. If anything, I'm gonna be releasing this video ahead of all the other videos that I made before, just so you guys can see this in time. So number one, I must apologize to all of you that my videos haven't been uploaded a lot lately. As you guys, you know, as I told you guys, I'm like behind like a month and a half, pretty much at this point, about 2 months worth of video content to release, and I did my best to try to sit down and edit them, but just throughout the day, you know, I'm running my business by myself again right now, and I just haven't had time. And I know a lot of you understand, but I still have to apologize. I've really been wanting to post a lot more content for you guys, but just, you know, just timing has just been the problem. But just want to wish you guys a happy new year, because I know that for a lot of us, this past year may have been very fruitful or very difficult, very challenging or whatnot. You know, it's a bunch of things that probably happened this year, but it is the end of the year. It's a time where a lot of us will tend to reflect back upon the previous year and just reflect on it. You know, all the good stuff, all the bad stuff, doesn't matter. It is done. And I just wanted to kind of reflect upon this past year for me. I'm gonna just kind of recap what happened to me last year. So if you haven't been following me all this time, it's been a quite, I mean, if I look back on it, like everyone says, oh my gosh, the year went really quickly. It always does, but when I look back at all the, you know, the content, everything, just a year ago, the beginning of this year, you know, YouTube was just kicking up. It was just starting. I was just getting into the groove of things. I was still at my company, and it was a busy few months. You know, it was probably like, you know, it was our first 6 months in our new home at that point. We were busy trying to, sorry, a cop came out. I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't pull out for me this time. You know, and then, you know, for a few months there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of constantly just thinking about the future. Like, you know, I was focusing on YouTube a lot, and you guys saw, like, in the beginning of the year, my tech channel, just videos almost every week coming out for the channel. And I did live streams, I did different events here and there. I went out on trips with my friend, spent more time with my fiance, but it was a lot of time that I spent pushing my friend instead of myself. While I was doing the YouTube thing and being motivated doing that, at the same time I was really doing my best to motivate my friend to really pursue his passion and dream of living in Florida. And so for like the first half of the year, I dedicated my time to really just helping him out, but at the same time thinking of ways to network more to get my business off the ground, because this time last year was around when I had several potential business partners at the time. I was kind of, you know, talking back and forth with a group of gentlemen to see if we wanted to start up this business together. And right around actually about this date, everything just sort of fell through. They just had their own concerns and own issues to deal with, so they weren't able to move forward with the plan and idea. And so unfortunately we weren't able to open. Like, my hope was to open in the winter, get everything set up in the first 2 months of winter, and so we opened by spring, and then by the summertime we'd have been rolling. But just one thing left to another, and just, you know, series of unfortunate events, but we are here. I'm here where I am now. It's because right around June, I met with some more individuals to talk about my idea a little bit more, and they really helped accelerate my idea, because my issue was I kept thinking that if I didn't open the business on large scale, that it would fail, that it would not work, and that I couldn't get anyone interested in helping me grow the business. But in hindsight, looking back, you know, they were telling me that, why don't you actually start at small scale? Because I kept talking about, at minimum I can open up with this, but they asked me to look at the bare minimum. What is the absolute lowest that you could start with and run this store for a few months? And like when I did the numbers, I was like, oh wait, this is actually doable. Especially with the mid-year bonus that I got from my company and the money that we've been saving up, you know, I had a legit opportunity to try something. And looking back, I mean, obviously I'm glad that I did. Like, the journey that I've been following these the second half of the year has been really awesome. But it wasn't a lot of money, folks. It really wasn't. Like, it was literally not even the bare minimum. It was a good starting point, but you know, looking at my finances even now, it may have been a better idea to just refinance everything. But it's not like I'm regretting. You know, we've had to take on a little bit more debt, or actually a lot more debt, ever since opening this thing up, and it's starting to strain on us. But at the same time, we're working out ways to get past it, and we've really worked hard to do that. And you know, if anything, I'm really thankful for this past year. It is my parents and my fiance Sarah, because they're the ones that have been like real troopers, supporting me in the background to get this thing, you know, off the ground. I really couldn't have done it without them, and I really, you know, and at the same time, all of you guys who not only watch my videos but also customers at my store, I wouldn't have been able to do this without you guys. So seriously, you know, you guys really rock. But going back to what I was saying earlier, like, I'm really glad right around July I decided to go for it. You know, because my whole goal was, if you guys look back at my videos, was to get it open small scale, show that this business plan could work, and then potentially get some partners on board to expand the business even more and get it going. And I'm really glad that I did it, because, you know, lo and behold, you know, 1.5 months of prepping it, a month and a half of business, about two months of business later, I got enough people interested in investing into the business, and then we had a small group invest, and we were able to expand, and we are here where we are now because of those very people. And we got a few more issues to work out. Hopefully I'm able to have time to really work things out and everything, but you know, I'm really glad that I'm working into the new year now. You know, it's not that I'm shutting my doors down, it's we're working ourselves into the new year, and we're gonna go from there. This month was definitely a huge learning month for me. I mean, just in general, these last 6 months, all the preparations I did the last few years, massaging this business plan, working on it here and there, pales into comparison of doing the real world stuff. I think a lot of you can agree. Like, once you actually go about doing everything, it's so much, like, you can't plan for everything. Nothing ever goes the way you planned it. Is how I am now, the situation I am in now, how the store is now, is it the way I thought it would have, like, is it the way I thought it would be, you know, 6-7 months ago? Oh God, no. Like, I didn't think we would even be in this position. I mean, to be honest, I thought that this was actually going to fail. You know, I obviously didn't keep that mindset the entire time, but I was like, I need to do this so I can prove myself that this business plan wouldn't work. And so I wouldn't regret it the rest of my life. And then I was going to just take the job offer that I had going up to New York City. But I'm glad I proved myself wrong. I mean, you know, I always say this, but we're not out of the pit yet.
You know, we still got to work at it. You know, it's not at the level that I want it to be yet. And you know, I still got to work at it until we get to that point. So the day that happens, you guys will see it. Like, you're gonna see a whole new attitude in front of me. But actually, even now, I mean, I look back on some of the videos that I took even just like 2 weeks ago, and it's like a whole 180 in emotions. But it was really good. But let's talk about something else, guys. I mean, just in general, this past year, I really am glad it went the way it did, because it was a huge growing experience for me. No matter how old you are in life, what I've learned from, not just from my own experience, but from what other people I spoke with about, they're just like, no matter what age you are, you will always learn something new. You know, you never know everything. You never do. And this whole year, it's not that I think I've grown up, but I've definitely learned a lot from my experiences. By God, yeah. I mean, I learned a lot of things the hard way. If anything, it's the story of my life. Most of the stuff that I do in my life, I tend to learn the hard way. And, you know, like it or not, you know, it's a painful way to learn, but it's still learning. I'll put it this way: if I were to start all over again, let's just say, let's reset back to July. Would I do stuff differently? And yes, most definitely yes, I would have done a lot of things differently. But the thing is, hindsight's always 20/20, and if it wasn't for all those little mistakes, if it wasn't for all the mistakes I did make, you know, I would have learned them. I would have learned to avoid certain things I should have avoided before, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. But it all worked out. I'm just, you know, not to say that it worked out. It's just, I'm just really happy about this past year. Another big thing, I got engaged. I mean, that's another huge thing. I personally want to wait a little bit longer. That's when I was still working for my last company, but ever since we started this new journey, I really had to. If anything, I'm hoping that, oh hydroplaning, oh geez, yeah, it's raining here. It's been raining non-stop the last couple days. Jeez, oh my gosh, puddles everywhere. Okay, sorry, like, I don't know if you heard it, but I'm like splashing water everywhere. But no, I think my goal is that by next summer we should be okay. If I can make it to the summer, I think by then I would have made a good enough case to the bank that, look, this business is here to stay, we're doing good, and et cetera, et cetera. I hope that it's grown to the point where we're actually talking about expanding once again, or even opening our second location. This is my rookie year of my business, so hopefully we're well onto our way of year 2. Like, I'm really hoping that my next year's year-end video is a lot more positive. It's a lot more fun. Like, I'm not even doing it by myself. I'm hoping that Sarah's right next to me. Actually, we're doing a dual vlogging type thing. I really hope that she can get into it. And hopefully my production value is up too. But I'm really getting comfortable with the camera, especially these last few months. I'm in that mode where it's just like, I don't care who's around me. I'll just record. I mean, that's just the way I am now. So I'm really glad that I've gotten comfortable to the point that I did, and yeah, like it's just been a great journey. Like, I think I've really matured as a YouTuber, as a person, and just overall. I mean, and I'm just really thankful. Honestly, that's the biggest thing about this year. Like, I'm just really thankful to you guys. I think for those of you who've been following me ever since I started YouTube, it's definitely been a big change. Like, I won't have time, unfortunately, to do like a time lapse, but like, looking back at my first video and the videos in between, I can like pinpoint exactly what I was going through at each moment of those videos. And it's a really nice reminder. It really is, and I'm so glad that I'm so glad I decided to do this. I'm so glad I decided to start recording and just shooting and just sharing my life with you guys. My whole goal of starting this whole YouTube thing was never for fame or, to become a YouTube star. It was meant to literally be a diary for myself, but also to see if I can inspire anyone to do the same. At first it was like, hey, let's try and make our own channel and try to become popular, yes, but now it's just become, come along with me on this journey, and hopefully this inspires some of you, and that's my whole goal now. I keep saying that, but repetition is key sometimes, because it keeps me also focused. Every time I see these videos and I feel like I'm hearing the same message, it just helps reiterate what my goal is for everything that I'm doing, for both the business and YouTube and my personal life. So, if anything, guys, here's some New Year's resolutions. Alright, so this year, what are my goals for this year? For 2016, for Gamers Heaven, LPX Studios, and LPX Tech. What are the goals? So number one is to get back on track with videos. That's something I definitely keep up on. Number two, focus on the business more, focus my energy a lot better. I've started to notice that I've been focusing my energy on diminishing returns. Like, all this effort I put on this one thing, is it really bringing back anything? So I'm gonna focus my energy more, because now that I'm by myself, I have to really focus on making the business grow enough to the point where I can hire someone again. I really gotta get to that point, because I can't do this all alone. I really can't. I need someone. I need a few people to be there with me to help alleviate some of the stress that I have. So that's the goal. Like, I want to be able to grow to the point where we're actually making money on the side and I can hire someone. And I think we'll get there. I don't think we're too far off. So there's that. Another goal is for the channel to grow. I'm hoping to hit, let's be optimistic here, I personally want to get to 50,000 subscribers next year. And that's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of love from my end for the tech channel. But I've got some ideas, and I think I'll be able to draw the crowd in. So we'll see about that. But my optimistic goal is 50,000. But realistically, I'd be hoping to hit anywhere between 25 to 30,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. And for this channel, maybe 1,000. Like, I kind of want it to be like equal to my Facebook page. So, the fact that I even have like 80 of you watching my videos consistently, I'm happy with that. But hopefully by this time next year, we're well into, we're a few months into opening up our second location. That's what I'm really hoping for. To have at least 2 locations up and running, doing that. Me and Sarah are married, or at least announcing our wedding, because we gotta start planning that stuff ahead of time, because I don't mind a long engagement, but I'm pretty sure my parents want us to really finally tie the knot, and be serious about things, start planning on family and stuff. So one thing at a time. So there's that. Also, so the typical New Year's resolution of losing weight, I want to lose 40 pounds. I need to lose 40 pounds. I know if you guys seen on some of my videos, I am actually pretty much on the heavy set. My ideal weight is 180 pounds. I currently weigh a little bit over 220. And that's really bad. That's really unhealthy for someone in my situation, especially with my conditions of my health. So I really need to get healthier, and so that's my goal this year. By the summer, lose 40 pounds, not just to be like, oh, Adonis sexy. No, just for my health, because the last thing I need is for my health to really hinder my performance and my ability to work and execute things. So I'm really not, I've started to, I'm not waiting for the new year. I've already started the process of eating slightly better as well as working out more consistently. And so that's what I'm really hoping to do. So hopefully I'll lose weight by that. But other than that, I really hope, I mean, I'm not gonna set too many goals because I might not make them, but it'll be a nice comparison video to do next year to see if I met any of those goals. So there's that, guys. But seriously, I wanted to thank you guys once again for following me on this journey. We made it to the end of the year, guys. We made it to the end of the year, and we're gonna, I'll be seeing you guys in the new year. So the first video 2016 might be a fun one. So there's that. So, but I literally want to wish every single one of you a happy new year. Set some attainable goals for you guys, and let's attain them together. Let's just like, if anything, for those of you who actually watched this part of the video, what are some of your goals? I would love to hear it. Share it down below, comment down below, and then a year from now, I will promise you, no matter what situation I am in, I will make another video next year seeing if we made any of our goals. So I will personally type down the list that I want to make by next year, and why don't you guys? This might be a cool way for you guys to have a different check. And so next year's video, here's my future self. Make sure that next year's video, I'm reading every single one of the comments that were written down below about New Year's resolutions and call those people out and see if they attained them or not. And I think that'll be a fun video to do. So set some goals that you want to be done. It doesn't have to be everything, it doesn't have to get personal, but set some fun goals for yourself that you would like to see if you can accomplish by next year. And let's see if you and I and all of us can do it. Let's get the community into it. Let's just do like a community support. So I'll probably be making a similar video for the LPX Tech channel, but we'll do something like that, guys. So I'll leave it there, guys. After this video, you're gonna be going back in time, and I'll be releasing previous videos out one at a time as I can, and then we'll be caught up. Eventually, I've stopped counting. I'll release them when I can release them because I got a store to run. But I'll do my best to get these videos. Oh, my voice is cracked there. But I'll do my best to get these videos out as promptly as possible to you guys. So please, all of you, stay safe, stay healthy. And as always, guys, please, whatever time of day it is in the world that you are watching my video, please have a good day, good morning, and good evening. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the new year. Take care.